start, ma'am.
I will explain with an example how to do the partitioning. So these are the list of elements: 85, 24, 63, 95, 17, 31, 45, 98. So these are the list of elements. We will apply the QuickSort for these list of elements. So after taking the list of elements, first we will mention the index 0. First element index is 0, second element index 1. So you will take the index from starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So total list of elements are 8 elements. So index start from 0 to 7. So the first point is take the pivot element from these list of elements. In this example, I am taking first element as pivot element. So pivot element equal to first element, that is A of 0. What is A of 0? A of 0 is 85. A of 0 is 85. And I am taking two variables I and j. So here I equal to first element index and j equal to last element index. Last element index is 7. So after taking pivot element I and j variables, next we need to check two conditions. The first condition is while A of I less than or equal to pivot. So this is the first condition. So first we will check this condition. A of I. What is the I value here? I value is 0. A of 0 less than or equal to, what is pivot? Pivot equal to A of 0, that equal to 85. What is A of 0? 85 less than or equal to 85. So first itself A of I and pivot elements both are same. So compulsory first time the condition will be true. Because both pivot and A of 0 itself same. Both are same. So the condition is true. So if the condition is true, while A of I less than or equal to pivot, then we can increment the I value by 1, that is I plus plus. So before I equal to 0, now I plus plus, then I becomes 1. This condition has to be repeated until condition get failed. So it is true. Again we have to check the condition. Again A of I less than or equal to pivot. Now A of I. What is A of I? Here I value is 1. So A of 1 less than or equal to pivot will be same. It should not be changed. Pivot is 85 only. So A of 1 less than or equal to 85. What is A of 1? A of 0 is 85. A of 1 is 24. So 24 less than or equal to 85. 24 less than or equal to 85. Again condition is true. So I will be incremented. I get incremented. So I becomes previous I equal to 1. Now I equal to 2. So I will be moved here. So starting I will be there and it will be moved here and again it will be moved here. So I equal to 2. Again we have to check this condition. A of I less than or equal to pivot. A of I less than or equal to pivot. A of 2 less than or equal to pivot is 85. What is A of 2? 63. 63 less than or equal to 85. Again condition is true. Now I becomes 3. Next again we have to check the condition. A of 3 less than or equal to 85. What is A of 3? A of 3 is 95. 95 less than or equal to 85. So 95 is not less than or equal to 85. Now the condition get failed. Here condition is failed. At I equal to 3 the condition get failed. If the first condition get failed, then we need to check the second condition. The second condition is so at I equal to 3 the first condition is failed. At I equal to 3 the first condition is failed. Then we need to check the second condition. The second condition is A of j greater than pivot. That is the second condition. A of j greater than pivot. So what is A of j? A of j, what is j value? J equal to 7. A of j pivot is 85. What is A of 7? 98. So 98 is greater than 85. Again condition is true. 98 is greater than 85. So starting at the starting j will be here, and if the condition is true then j will be moved here. Next, now A of j is 45. What is A of j now? 45. Pivot is 85 only. So 45 is greater than 85. No, false. So j will be failed here. J get failed here. So after two conditions get failed, we need to compare I and j positions. What is I value? 3. What is j value? 6. So what is the relationship between I and j? 3 less than 6. If I is less than j, then we need to swap off A of I with A of j. So why we need to check these two conditions? Because based on the pivot element will divide the list into two sub list. The left side list consists of only less than the pivot element, and the right side elements which are greater than the pivot element. If the left side consists of higher elements and the right side consists of lower elements, we will moving from left to right and right to left. For this process we have to do this these steps, and we have to check these conditions. So after two conditions get failed, we need to swap off A of I with A of j. We need to swap off 95 with 45. Why we need to swap off 95 with 45? Because 95 is the higher element and it is in the left side. 45 is the lower element, it is in the right side. But we have to move from this element to left side and 95 to right side. For this we are doing this process. So after swapping, the elements are 85, 24, 63, here 45 and 17, 31, 95 and 98. So pivot element is the same element. So where is I here? I will mention the indices also. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I is here and j at index 6. So j is here. So whenever swapped with A of I with A of j, we have to do the same process. We need to check again two conditions until get failed. Here P is the pivot element. Here P is the pivot element. Next again we have to do the same process. What is the first step? What is the first condition? A of I less than or equal to pivot. Now A of I is 45. Pivot is 85. 45 is less than or equal to 85. True. So we will increment the I value by 1, I plus plus. Next, now A of I is 17. Pivot is 85. 17 is less than or equal to 85. Again condition is true. Again I will be incremented. So I will be moved here. 31 is A of I is 31. Pivot is 85. Again 31 is less than or equal to 85. So I will be moved here. Next, here A of I is 95. Pivot is 85. So 95 is greater than 85? No, false. Here the first condition get failed. At I equal to 6. The first condition get failed. So after first condition get failed, we need to check the second condition. What is the second condition? A of j greater than pivot. A of j greater than pivot. So what is A of j? A of j is 95, greater than pivot is 85. So 95 greater than pivot. So we can decrement the j value by j minus minus. So j will be moved here. J equal to 5. Next, 31 is greater than 85? No. 31 is less than 85. So second condition get failed at j equal to 5. 31 get failed at j equal to 5. Here failed. So after two conditions get failed, again we need to compare with I of j, I with j. After two conditions get failed, we need to compare I with j. So what is I value? 6. What is j value? 5.